Welcome back to the shop. Coming to you today from my finishing room because this is going to be a little bit different video. I'm going to do a product demonstration and actually kind of a test because I haven't used this yet. But I'm going to be using my UltraSonic cleaner. I've had it for a little while. Just finally got my shop cleaned up and organized where I could have a place to put it. So this is from Creworks. I believe we got it off Amazon. It's a bigger unit. I went ahead and spent the extra money and got the bigger one. So let's get this thing filled up and see what it does. For our test today, I just grabbed a box full of SK sockets that I've been needing to clean up. So I thought I would give these a try, and I'll set these out and bring the camera in close and show you what some of them look like on the before. All right, these are the items I'm going to be cleaning today. This UltraSonic cleaner is not a polisher; it's just a cleaner. So what I'm looking for is to get, for example, all of this grease out of there, get as much of this clean as possible, get the grease out of the knurling, of course clean the inside of this as much as possible. So I thought I would just throw a few shots in here of what these items look like before. I'm even going to put the screwdriver in to see what it can do with this. All right, it seems to be a well-built unit. It's got a stainless steel lid and the tank stainless steel, so I'll get the lid off here. And it came with this nice mesh basket with a rubber bottom on it, so everything will go in the basket and then this will go in here. All right, before we put the material in, I've got to get some degreaser in with this, and I'm going to use this Zepp Industrial Purple Degreaser. This stuff's always worked good for me in the past. I have no idea how much to put in because the instructions weren't, well, the instructions were non-existent on this part. So I'll just take a pretty good guess here. Rather get a little bit extra than not enough. And another splash for good measure. Everything is sufficiently covered. Get the lid on. George at You Wanna Watch taught me that things work better when you turn the power on. So I'm going to turn the temperature up to 60 degrees Celsius. Oops, going the wrong way, which is about 140 degrees Fahrenheit. It's at 10 now, and I don't think it's going to come up until I turn this on. It says the maximum is 30 minutes. I'm going to set it for 25. And then I'm going to leave the camera running, and then we'll do a time lapse for it because I want to watch how this temperature comes up. And off we go. All right, the first cycle's done. It says to let it rest for about 15 minutes after every 30 minutes of use. So I'm going to let it sit for a little while. I'm going to rerun it for another 15, maybe 20 minutes because I want the temperature to get a little bit hotter. All right, cycle's done. So I'm going to shut everything down and pull the basket out. You can see the water's pretty grimy. It's hot. I'm just going to give these a good rinsing with some cold water, and then I'll take them over and blow them out with the air gun. One of the reasons why I like this unit was it came with a drain valve, which I've got some pipe hooked up over to here, so I'm just going to lower the pipe down, turn the valve on, and drain the water. All right, I am pretty impressed with what this thing did. It's not 100%. Of course, I didn't think it would clean this up too good, or this. It's got some pitting in it. But I tell you, it looks pretty good. These are the items that I took the before pictures, and I'll try and flash them up on the screen. So this is the 1.25" socket. And you can see just how clean it got, all the knurling, all the lettering. The inside's not perfect, but it's pretty good. A little polish and this thing will look great. This is the 7/8. Again, I'm going to try and put the picture up here of what it looked like before. This one too. Again, I didn't expect this one to come out looking as good as some of these other ones. And then the ratchet, we got all the grease out of there. I don't know what it did to the inside. I probably should go ahead and take this apart since I had so much water on it and get it oiled up. But I mean, look at the knurling on the handle. It's beautiful. And then the screwdriver. Did a pretty good job cleaning that as well. I was really impressed with how well it did down inside all these little grooves of these universal joints. I mean, this thing looks brand new. This one looks good too. Did a good job on the deep wells too. Look how clear all that is. I hope the camera's focusing okay. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope it helps you some if you're trying to decide whether you want to buy an ultrasonic cleaner or not. It's not a sponsored video by any means. It's a Creeworks brand. Like I said, I think I got it off Amazon, and I'm pretty happy with it. I mean, the way some of these things came clean, pretty impressive. And I definitely see me using this a lot in my shop going forward. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you on the next one.